It hasn't been a pretty year for General Electric, and today it was downright ugly. The embattled company outlined a new agenda with a renewed focus, aggressive cost cutting, and a reduced dividend. On an investor call, the CEO of the 125-year-old industrial conglomerate said the changes mark an opportunity of a lifetime to reinvent an iconic company. But on the same call, he also apologized for the company's poor performance. So far this year, shares of this widely held stock that you probably own in a retirement account, mutual fund, or an ETF are down 40%. Today, after announcing GE's turnaround strategy, the stock lost 7% of its value on very heavy volume, its worst day since 2009. Brennan takes a look at the road ahead for GE.
Cut dividend, cut guidance, cut assets. Those cuts are the crux of General Electric's new strategy under CEO John Flannery. Today, Flannery, who took the helm in August, outlined big changes for the struggling industrial giant.
Going forward, we really just have to focus on how we can create the most value from the portfolio of assets that we have for our owners. And we're going to do that with a very dispassionate eye.
For only the third time since 1899, GE's dividend was cut today, reduced by half, as the new CEO looks to drum up cash and remake the company. GE has long been bought for that payout, with about 40% of shareholders retail investors, many dependent on that income. Still, the move was widely expected. What wasn't was the guidance.
The market is just having a really difficult time and sort of envisioning what GE's long-term trajectory is going to be and where the company is going to sort of, shake out at the end of all of this.
GE now forecasts profit of $1 to $1.07 per share next year, 50% less than originally anticipated. That sent shares of the Dow's oldest component tumbling. But Flannery also outlined a new strategy, one focused on GE's core businesses of power, aviation, and healthcare. Over the next 2 years, he plans to exit more than a dozen others, including transportation and lighting, a GE business harking back to the days of Thomas Edison. Even the stake in oilfield services giant Baker Hughes could be up for grabs. But it will all take time. The reason Flannery says 2018 will be a reset year, one that will be, quote, extremely hard with major changes and detailed execution. After that, though, he says profit should grow, and with it, hopefully, finally, the stock. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Brennan in New York City.